Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is Kay from Online Tarot. Let's go ahead and see what wants to come out for you today. Okay, so I have abandon in the reverse and open heart. Okay, so somebody that has walked out on you or left you out in the cold is being a little bit more receptive and showing you a little bit more empathy. Or vice versa. Okay, cross watchers are welcomed. Just take it how it resonates. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of these cards here just to get a sense of where we're headed. And then we will, clarify with tarot. Bottom deck, I have return, second chances, opportunity, making amends. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what wants to come out for you, Gemini. Okay, we have pain, influences. Okay, one more card, please. And there's that abandoned card. Okay. So already I have pain, influences, and abandon. So somebody could be going through some kind of heartache or pain because of a third party. Okay. And maybe, this person walked out on you because of that. But let's go ahead and see. We'll leave it up in the air. Split deck, we have 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Both in the reverse. Okay. So there is a lot of chaos and, somebody just kind of waiting it out for some reason. That resonates with you. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and start clarifying. Okay, let's clarify this pain card. We have apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. So somebody is feeling a little bit cautious about, this, I guess, commitment or this connection. Okay, maybe they're afraid to get hurt. Clarify pain, please. Okay, so it looks like 2 cards came out, 3. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Okay, I see that somebody here is focusing on the past, looking at old memories. I see somebody looking at old photos. Maybe some old photos are popping up on your photo drive or your social media. Okay, but there is some kind of comfort in looking at those old memories. Okay, I have temporary success, somebody withdrawing from reality is what I'm hearing. Numbness, okay? But I also see this Page of Swords here, okay? And it's taking time to think before you act. So this person is, feeling really cautious, okay, about approaching you. Or you're feeling cautious about them approaching you because you're afraid of getting hurt again. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and move on to influences. Clarify influences, attachments, third parties, peers. Okay. And I am hearing there could be, if it's not romantic, third party, it could be friends and family who are interfering with it. Okay. And we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So there is some kind of recovery, improvement, rebirth. Okay. Interesting. Let's clarify this here. Clarify 10 of Swords with influences. And Gemini, that is your card here, your this 10 of Swords here. So maybe that's you recovering from, this person here. Maybe you're recovering from feeling attached to this person, but I do have the King of Swords here, okay? And that is an air sign card as well. But it's think things through from all perspectives, okay? So maybe, after this moment of ending, like something ended here with this 10 of Swords, okay? And you're finally getting over it, okay? I feel like now you are thinking things through, like, this Page of Swords energy here. But now you're thinking things through in everybody's perspective, not just your perspective, which is a way better overall sense of, just giving compassion for, the decisions that other people have made. Okay, you're being a little bit more truthful. You're still being cautious, right? The King of Swords is somebody who understands, their role and where they play, but also giving credit, and being compassionate towards other people and, the decisions that they've made. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. Okay, we have The Death card. Yeah, something ended here, okay? But it was necessary to happen. It was necessary for this change to happen. And I feel like, you know, this person abandoning you or, you know, walking out, I feel like it led to growing of some sort. Okay, there was some kind of transformation that happened within you, and it was necessary for this person to walk out for you to gain that change. I'm hearing it was like time will tell, right? Like only time could heal this wound that happened. Clarify the Death card, please. Clarify death and abandon. Okay. I see this growth always means leaving something behind. Okay, so, you know, maybe now that this chance for you to grow has shaped you into the person that you're meant to be, or vice versa for your person. Take it how it resonates, of course. I think I just saw the Four of Swords there. Clarify the Death card, please. Abandon. Yeah, it was the Four of Swords, okay. It's in the reverse here, so I feel like there is this energy of feeling stuck, of feeling, you know, like even though you're taking the time to rest and wanting the answers to come, it's just you're still feeling stuck and stagnant. I'm going to grab this Hermit Tarot. Okay, what is this energy and what did they find out while being in the Four of Swords? Okay. Give us a couple cards from Gemini's energy here with us today. This here card landed right directly on this too, so I'm kind of curious. Okay, if I follow you, I could lose everything. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is your person, Gemini, you know, the person that's on your mind, and they have probably been restless thinking about, you know, what it is that they have done or what it is that has happened to, like, for this ending to occur. Okay, they've been thinking about it. Maybe they walked out and they've been, you know, feeling like that was necessary because if they follow you, they could lose everything, whatever that means. Let's go ahead and see. Clarify. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Lights. Okay. They were searching for something more than what you could offer them, and they were searching for them to feel lighter, I'm hearing. And, you know, them just wanting space kind of felt like them walking out on you was the right answer for them to do that. I have Do You Even Care here, bottom deck. Maybe that's how this person felt. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. I do want to clarify. I have the Magician in the reverse and the Strength card here, split deck. Okay. Somebody's feeling like the insecurity that they've had, the weakness that they felt like they had is, you know, now something that they have confidence over. They have courage to get over that. And I feel like that was them walking away. It's like they needed to gain the courage to walk away from you. They needed to gain the courage. Okay. I did see the Ace of Swords there in the reverse. So somebody could be dealing with, you know, delays or lack of motivation of some sort. Okay, let's go ahead and see. I did want to clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, what was the Ten of Swords that happened? There was some kind of moment that happened that shaped your guys' future, and it kind of ended out with this abandoned feeling. What happened? Okay, spirits, give me one card, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Thank you. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There was some kind of jealousy, or there was some kind of dispute. There was something that happened that made this person feel like you were untrustworthy. Clarify the the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. Okay, this temporary success, it happens, but not, you know, it's not lasting. It's not long lasting. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Why is it in the reverse? Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So somebody decided to walk out because there was a lot of chaos. They felt like, you know, they were just doing the same thing over and over again without any, you know, real change I see returning to the same situation again and again and again. And I feel like this person just wanted something new. They wanted a new, fresh start. And I feel like that was this, them walking out was, you know, this death card here. Why the Four of Swords in the reverse? Spirit. Why the Four of Swords in the reverse? I feel like they walked out, but they're second guessing it. Okay, this person could have walked away from your connection because they were feeling pain, and you know they went out and, you know, seeked attention from this third party or from peers, from other people, when in reality it could have been just you two dealing with your situation. But that ultimately led this person to walk out. Give me the Four of Swords clarification, please. Interesting. Okay. So I'm hearing that maybe this person doesn't even know what is the problem. Okay. They are restless. Okay. They're exhausted. They're feeling lazy. They're feeling like they don't have what it takes to move forward. All they can do is think about this ending here. Okay. I have Justice here, bottom deck. So, you know, there's like this cause and effect kind of energy here. Okay. And they felt like they got the truth. They got clarity walking away. But I feel like they're not taking accountability for it. Clarify, if I follow you, I could lose everything. Thank you. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there's some kind of manipulation. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, they feel like they feel like their intuition is telling them that, you know, you are unreliable, that, you know, this is something that they need to take caution for. They don't want to get manipulated into something that they don't want or need. But I feel like they're kind of feeling like they're manipulating themselves as well with their emotions, right? The Page of Cups is don't let your emotions get in the way. So like they are trying to listen to their intuition, but their emotions are getting in the way of that. I feel like them having this energy here of not knowing what to do, not knowing if they should continue to go away from you or if they should follow you. But the Death card, you know, growth always means leaving something behind. And they don't want to follow you and leave behind their true self. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's an obstacle. I want to clarify this influence card, please. Influences, clarifying influences, okay. Others involved, third parties, okay, intervention, manipulation, shattered here as well. So, you know, crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack, okay. Those words can be significant for you. I do feel like this person probably did have some sort of third party energy that was either in their ear manipulating them, telling them, you know, to shy away from you, to not go back. Yeah, I did just see the extreme card there. So somebody was in their ear telling them to cut you off, okay? And, you know, be harsh, not let their emotions get in the way, okay? It's going to clarify influences, please. Two cards came out. Hold on. So we have single and twin flames, okay? So for whatever reason, I feel like this third party could have been somebody telling your person or telling you, like, you need to be independent from this person. You need freedom from this person. Like, in order to find freedom, in order to find that independent energy that they're looking for, they need to let go of you. It could have been a twin flame. It could have been their twin flame. It could have been your twin flame. Okay, I'm also hearing that you could be dealing with a twin flame, Gemini. So, you know, this energy of wanting to let go of you because maybe, you know, one of you weren't healed and it was stopping this energy, stopping the connection from manifesting to its true potential. Okay, and you needed to detach yourself from this person here. They needed to detach themselves from you in order to gain that independence, gain that freedom. Okay. Let's get a love message here from your person. Gemini, I feel like every single time I do a reading for you, a twin flame card happens to pop out. You could be heavily dealing with that kind of energy, or some of you can be dealing with a false twin flame is what I'm hearing. We're going to go ahead and get a love message from your person here. Give me a love confession from this energy. One more, please. Okay. So first card out was mission. Okay. Together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together that I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together, and we can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. I feel like this person doesn't know what it is that they truly want. I feel like they wanted space. They wanted, you know, to be able to have everything. I'm hearing have their cake and eat it too. But I also feel like their emotions are getting in the way, because although they wanted to be single, and although they wanted to be available to date others, I feel like you guys feel like, I feel like they feel like you are their other half. Okay, that you guys are a reflection of themselves. Okay. Opening up, I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it's hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and that you need to hear them. This person could have a hard time saying what it is that's on their mind, but I do feel like that they know that it's time. They possibly could be going through, you know, this kind of healing energy. Okay, they might be having a hard time saying what's on their mind, but they're thinking about you constantly. And I don't know if it's the pain of what happened in the past, or if it's the pain of feeling abandoned, or feeling like, you know, the separation is getting to them. But I feel like they're afraid to tell you what's on their mind because of what happened in the past. They want to walk away. They want to abandon this connection, but I feel like they don't know if they can or not. Because they do feel like this connection is worth whatever it is that they have fought for. Okay. And, you know, right now, seeing this light here, I feel like they walked out trying to seek like a better version of themselves, but ended up just wanting you. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a fairy card here to close out. This is going to be your advice, Gemini, to see what it is that you are seeking to do, because, you know, with this information, I do feel like you are, if this is your reading, I do feel like you are looking for the answer if you need to, you know, let this person walk out, or if you need to hold on. Give me a card for Gemini, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, a lot came out, but we're just going to grab this one here. So transformation came out. Butterflies could be significant, okay? This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Okay, this is this energy here. Transformation, the Ten of Swords. If you continue to transform into something that is, you know, bigger and better than what you could ever like imagine possible. Okay, think of a butterfly, right? They're this, you know, little green squishy caterpillar. Very vulnerable, very, you know, they need shelter. They're on the ground, you know, they're walking very slow to where they need to go. They're working on themselves by eating and, you know, growing bigger and bigger until they go through this metamorphosis transformation, right? And although it's probably not what they are used to, it's something that transforms them into this beautiful butterfly. Okay, same thing with this death energy. Okay, you have to leave behind that old past version of yourself in order to become something bigger and better. And like, although the Death card is never something that, like, it's unexpected, right? It's not something that you want to happen, but it's something that happens for the better. But in the end, what happens is that you go through this rebirth energy, okay? You improve, you profit from it. You're able to fly now, okay? I'm hearing that this person is, and I even see this here, like, look at all these birds, right? Look at all these, they're flying. That's in their mind. They want to fly. They want to fly. They want to be this person that they can only dream about. They can only imagine. I'm hearing that, you know, there's others in their life who are going through this, who have already gone through the process, and that was their dream, was to go, you know, be with those people who, the peers that they are being influenced by. And that probably caused this person to walk out. Okay, Gemini, if that makes sense to you, let me know. I would love to know how it resonates. Leave a comment, like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.